I didn't know what to expect when I first started playing Fallout 76. It was only about a month ago when all the big YouTubers said that Fallout 76 was shit, and by the footage they provided, I was really starting to worry. The beta starts on Reclamation Day. It's the same day in the video that had been released previously. Vault 76 is rather empty. Besides a few robots, the only sign of life was a love letter I found in the cafeteria. You can look through all the terminals if you want to gather some background on activities going on in Vault 76. You soon find that you're instructed to meet up with the Overseer because obviously she needs your help. Naturally, I ignored the starting quest and wandered into the opposite direction. I wanted to really see what the world had to offer me on my own. Doing my own thing. I try to play Fallout 76 the same way I would play any other Fallout, and in that way I can better tell the difference. The first thing that threw me off was the lack of a pause button, and not just a pause button, but you can't pull up your Pip-Boy to pause the action when you're in desperate need of some Simpacks. Which also brings me to the combat. It's definitely different. I don't understand the VAT system. Let me rephrase that. VATs are not VATs anymore. It still gives you a percentage, but it doesn't slow down the action. Obviously it can't since there's other human players online. Instead, I chose to forgo VATs and just shoot and aim like a real man would. Or should I say, a real man who knows how to shoot, because even at point blank I had a hard time hitting enemies. I was only able to find 2 guns, so it could be that I was very low level with cheap low level guns. However, when I pulled out my machete, it was a different story. I was slicing and dicing like I worked at Benihana's. West Virginia is actually quite beautiful. There's definitely more color when you compare 76 to the previous Fallouts. The environments are more welcoming, falsely giving you the illusion of being safe, but it's still the wasteland and very unforgiving. I got killed by rabid dogs, I got killed by super mutants, I got killed by ghouls, I got killed by scorched ones. And when you die, you can choose where you would like to spawn on the map, given that you've been to that location before. If you choose, you can go back to your body to retrieve your junk, unless someone has already picked it up. Like I said before, I try to play 76 the way I would play any other Fallout. So naturally I was worried that other players would ruin my experience. When I seen other big YouTubers playing with buddies, they sounded like a bunch of idiots. Just running around, jumping on stuff, laughing out loud over their mics. I didn't want that from Fallout. I happened to come across about 4 players during my time playing. The first one I saw, we simply passed by each other going on our merry way. The second person stopped and looked me dead in the eyes. He pulled out his rifle. I pulled out my machete. Neither of us made the first move. We then soon realized that neither of us was there to hurt one another. We were simply exploring and scavenging, so we departed. Another fella kept waving at me, but soon left me alone when he seen that I wasn't interested. I was still exploring. So my interaction with humans was not bad. I rather enjoyed the human element. You definitely have potential to meet cool, like-minded gamers. After playing the Fallout 76 beta, most of the worries I had are gone. I realized that the reason most big YouTubers gave Fallout 76 early beta a hard time is simply because they suck, not the game. If they're going to play with a bunch of friends and then act like a bunch of morons while playing, then they have no reason to complain that playing with other people ruins the immersion. No, it doesn't work because you play with idiots. Now there's definitely a lot of new stuff I'm going to need time to adjust to. The combat, drinking water, making food, but I'm actually looking forward to it. I plan on really giving this game a shot and embrace the new ideas it's trying to bring to the table. And if not, I guess there'll always be a bunch of idiots I can nuke online.